And chat. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to Zero Escape, Virtue's Last Reward. Still not feeling that well, so I don't know how long it'll go today, but let's continue. Oh yeah, I hit an ending. Oh, I can flowchart now. Okay. All right, what are we doing? That got blocked by a password. These are... Whoops. These are bad ends. All right, well, I guess we're doing this branch. Where we're betraying... K. Sigma sucks at choosing. He always goes at the last possible second. Yeah, it is weird to see 2028 be treated as a far-off time frame.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Okay, he betrays us in this timeline too. Alright, so Quark has 9 points again. So you picked Betray.
Leading to a draw, it would seem.
You don't feel bad about it or anything?
I could ask the same of you.
Okay, yeah, I guess that's fair.
I had thought that you would choose Ally.
If I had, then you'd have 9 BP right now, wouldn't you? Nice try, but I'm not going to let you get out of here that easily.
As I told you before, even if I were to reach 9 BP, I would not necessarily leave immediately.
Oh, I already know what you're going to do, Kay.
I might choose to wait until everyone else had also reached 9 BP.
Yeah, well, I considered that. Didn't seem likely.
Then you do not trust me.
Nope. Well...
No need to apologize. Trust must be earned in a game like this.
Says the guy who told me to trust him so he could betray me. Oh, har har, laugh it up.
Indeed. Clearly, I don't deserve to be trusted.
The honesty is refreshing, but that's really not the brightest move.
So you chose Betray too, huh? You just picked Ally out at 9 BP right now.
Why on earth would I have done that? There's no way Clover would have chosen Ally when you had a chance to betray her and get to 9 BP.
Yeah, Dio.
Are you an idiot or something?
Have we seen a timeline where Dio gets 9 BP? I don't think we have.
Bunch of smartasses.
So you chose Betray?
Of course. Luna's bracelet is already off.
Oh right, Luna's dead in this timeline.
No risk of a penalty for her now.
That brings Quark's BP up to 9.
Are you worried that he might try and get out?
Well, if he were to do so, the rest of us would be trapped here.
Bet you're all pretty happy he isn't here right now, aren't you?
Whoa, whoa, nobody's saying that.
Yeah, maybe you aren't saying it, but I know what you're thinking.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round. Star keys are required to open the gates. There is no set limit. The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
As many times as we want, huh? Then that means we can play the AB game over and over using these star keys, right?
So it would seem.
All right, well, where do we find them? Beyond the next set of chromatic doors.
Oh? You found them already?
Yeah, that's right. I forgot to tell you guys. Take a look at the map. There are 3 white doors in the Floor B warehouse.
White doors, huh? Maybe that's where Quark went.
How would he get through them, Ted
The
Neoji?
warehouse on floor B, you said?
Yeah, but you're not going to be able to get through them until they open. We've still got more than 80 minutes until that happens.
Damn.
We will need to form groups of colors that can make white.
Time we had a look at all our colors then.
Yeah. Looks like they've been shuffled around again. Looks like I'm a blue solo. Uh-oh.
I'm a magenta. Pear.
As am I.
You and me, huh? Better than Dio, I guess.
Say something.
What color are you?
I'm a green solo.
Okay, so I'm blue, so I need something that adds up to yellow and red.
What's with the sigh?
Forget about it.
What about you two?
Cyan, pear.
Hey, Danny, how's it going?
I'm a cyan pear, too.
Alice and Luna's bracelets have changed as well.
Oh, they're paired up. So whoever's opposite them gets a free betray.
Both of them are yellow pears.
Then what color is Quark?
He's a red solo. In order to open the white doors, you'd normally need, say, red, blue, and green.
Oh my god, I'm the one who's opposite Alice and Luna. Oh no. But solos can't group together, right?
That's why the pairs are magenta, yellow, and cyan. Magenta is a mix of red and blue. Yellow is a mix of red and green. Cyan is a mix of blue and green. So if you combine magenta with green, you get white. And so on.
I see.
Okay then. We just need to get to the Floor B warehouse when the doors open, right? I'll be taking off then.
Where do you think you're going?
Anywhere that isn't here. Hanging out with a murderer doesn't sound like a good time to me.
The guy who insists on splitting up is usually the first to bite it.
What?
Then again,
She's got a
murderers
point,
often
Dio.
turn out to be killers.
Just what are you getting at, old man? You think I killed him?
Well, maybe not. But you're pretty damn suspicious.
You're trying to start something, you wrinkled old piece of...
Hey, knock it off. We don't actually know one of us is the killer, do we?
We have no evidence of that, no. But we do know that Zero Senior is one of us. And there is an excellent chance that Zero Senior and the killer are one and the same.
See, you say that. Then why did he kill Alice and Luna now? If Zero Senior wanted any of us dead, he could have done it way before this. While we were, I don't know, unconscious, for instance. What's the point of setting up this whole game just to kill off 2 of your participants halfway through?
Then are you saying there's another person in here somewhere?
It's possible. I think it might be a good idea for us to all look for the killer.
Well, we gain nothing by standing around here.
Yeah. I've got to find Quark, and soon.
Who's got Kay's helmet key in this timeline? I think Alice had it, right?
If we're going to search, we should go in pairs this time.
How are we going to pair up then?
I'm not going with Kay. If he decides he feels like snapping me in half, there's not a whole hell of a lot I can do about it.
I'll go with anyone besides Dio.
I don't want to go with Dio either.
Fine. He's hardly my first choice, but I'll take Dio.
What the hell?
Just figured that this way we don't have to make this into a huge argument.
What if I take Dio?
Besides, I'm gonna be stuck with you once we go through the chromatic doors anyway. No reason to put it off.
I will go with Sigma.
Oh yeah?
Would you prefer someone else?
No, I guess you're okay.
That leaves me and Clover as a pair then.
Yep.
Looks like we're all set.
We'll take the cyan door on floor A and the blue door on floor B.
All right, Clover and I'll take the magenta door and the red door.
That leaves us with the yellow and green doors then. Once we're all done, let's meet in the floor B warehouse, alright?
Got it.
See you later then.
Do. To the infirmary. There's no one in the infirmary. No Quark and no killer, at least as far as I can see.
Well, there is someone here.
Are you about to kill me, Kay?
Technically, at least. The old
Oh, it's the
woman.
little old lady, right. Oh, yeah. She was lying silently on the bed furthest away from us. If it weren't for the bloodstains on her chest and arm, her peaceful expression would have fooled most people into thinking she was just asleep. The blood had dried and darkened, and now looked like any other stain. That was when I noticed it. She had a bracelet. Huh? Wait a minute. Look at her wrist.
It seems remarkably clean.
Yeah, for some reason there's no blood on this part.
Maybe she had something on her wrist. A watch, perhaps.
A watch?
Yes, it was likely removed after she was killed. That would account for the lack of blood splatter on her wrist.
A watch, huh? I don't know, it just looks like it was kind of wide for a watch. Aren't women's watches usually thinner?
You raise a good point. Perhaps it was some kind of jewelry?
Jewelry? You mean like a bracelet or some... Of course! Why didn't I see it sooner? This is the same size and shape as our bracelets. So those stasis pods, do they have previous game players in them? Look, it's exactly the same width.
Then that would mean...
She was wearing a bracelet when she was killed. She was a participant, just like us.
Are you sure? This old woman, a player in the nonary game.
Okay? Is something wrong?
Oh, no. Nothing. If you're correct, then where did the thief hide the stolen bracelet? We were quite thorough during our earlier search,
We didn't search each other.
but I know that I saw nothing, and none of the others reported finding a bracelet either.
Then that means they've been holding on to it this whole time. They've probably still got it.
That would seem likely.
No, wait. If they'd been carrying it around, the sensors in the chromatic doors would have picked it up. That's a good point. Without the right combination of bracelets, the secondary door would never have opened.
So our suspect is not only a killer and a thief, but a skilled imposter as well.
Interesting. What are you saying?
After killing the old woman, they put on her bracelet. In fact, it is entirely possible they are wearing it still.
Okay, Tenmyuji was surprised to see her. So it's not him. Quark is sick with Radical 6 and has gone nuts and is probably unconscious or dead in this timeline. So it's not him. Probably. Clover's reaction of no, it was supposed to be over, seemed genuine. And there's nobody but Alice who would have, there would have been a point to say that too. It's possible that it was Luna. I'm suspicious of her. I don't think it was possible for it to be Alice. Dio is suspicious. Kay is suspicious. I don't think it was Phi.
Yes, that would make sense.
So the killer's running around with the old woman's bracelet.
Yes.
And you're telling me they're probably wearing it?
Correct. Do you remember what Zero Jr. told us? Something about how the bracelet will come off if the wearer's heart stops. I don't recall the exact words. But in any event, once the old woman had died, her bracelet would have detached, allowing the killer to easily collect it.
Why?
So that they could participate in the nonary game, I imagine.
What?
I suspect the killer was someone who was not originally intended to be a participant. For whatever reason, however, they were willing to go to great lengths to ensure that they were. To that end, they killed the old woman, who was one of the original participants, and took her place.
But why would someone do that?
That? I have no idea. Certainly they must have a goal of some sort. You would have to be mad to choose to come here. But as to what that goal is, and how the killer intends to achieve it, I'm afraid I do not have even speculation.
That's interesting.
Have you noticed something?
Well, there's blood all over the old lady's arm, except for right here. Since that's where the bracelet was, and the bracelet the killer stole should have blood on it. Oh! Oh, right! That's what Tenmyuji was testing. And Dio's the one that had blood on his wrist. Okay, so Dio's the killer.
Right.
But none of us is wearing a bloody bracelet.
Sigma, please tell me you're kidding. The killer would have, of course, wiped the blood off. Only a fool would walk around with a bracelet covered in blood.
So you're saying they cleaned it? Yeah, no shit, Sigma.
Yes. Have you discovered something?
Okay, I know how we can identify the killer.
Oh?
We just need some of that luminol. It doesn't matter how well they cleaned it. There should be some traces of blood left.
Aha, I see. That could very well work. We should have everyone gather in the rec room then. That is where the luminol was, I believe.
Yeah. First, we need to finish looking for Quark, though. We've still got the infirmary and everything beyond the green door. Once we're done with that, we can head back to Floor B to meet up with everyone else.
Understood. Shall we go then?
Do we find him out in this timeline, or do we hit another dead end? Maybe this will open up the locks on the other timelines. There's 3 doors here, too.
The same as what we found on the other side of the blue door.
But... it looks like 2 of them are already unlocked.
So it does. The center and rightmost doors both say open. Perhaps the layout here is different.
Whatever. Let's take the door on the right first. Huh, what's this room?
That looks like a workbench of some sort.
Maybe, but what sort of work? Well, we're here to find Quark, not look at the workbench. You go check out the far end, alright?
Very well.
So did Gollum wake up in this timeline with whoever went in here? Nothing. He's not here either. Oh, there are no Gollums here. Hey, Kay, how's it going over there? Kay, can you hear me? Kay was bent over with his back to me, peering underneath the thing that looked like a workbench. What the hell? I walked toward him as I spoke. Hey, man, what's going on here?
Oh, nothing.
I bent down and saw he was staring at something that appeared to be a safe. It's empty.
Yes.
Was there something in there before? I mean, you've seen these safes before, Sigma.
No, it was empty when I found it. Yes.
Was it? Then what are you doing, staring into an empty safe?
I was thinking. Specifically, I was thinking about who opened this safe.
Wouldn't that have been the team that went through the green door? I think that was Dio, Phi, and Clover. Yeah, but there were 2 open doors in this path.
No, that's unlikely. When we met up with Dio, he told us that he had been in the treatment center. The nameplate on this door says this is the Gollum Bay, however.
So you're saying they didn't go here?
I believe that is the case. Which, as you can see, is why I was puzzled. If Dio, Phi, and Clover did not open this safe, who did?
Well, there's no point thinking about it. We should get back.
Yes, and there was another unlocked door, wasn't there?
Yep. Let's get moving then. So this is the treatment center, huh?
This is the room that Dio visited.
Don't you think that's kind of strange? Until now, all the chromatic doors have led to a single room each. So why are there 2 rooms on the other side of the green door?
An excellent question.
We can talk to the others later, I guess, and see if they know anything. Kay and I split up and began to look for places where Quark might have hidden, or small holes he might have escaped through. I don't think I've done the treatment center in any of the timelines I've played. Huh? What are these?
They must be the treatment pods Dio mentioned.
The window's all covered with frost on the inside. I can't see in.
Shall we open it?
Yes, might as well. Have at it. Oh boy, what are we gonna find? Oh, well, there he is. Quark. No. Oh no, his bracelet. It's... oh God.
Hold on, Sigma.
Wait, if he was put in stasis, his heart would have slowed down enough for it to come off.
Calm down. Look at his chest. Can you see it moving?
What? I quickly pressed a finger to Quark's wrist. It was faint, but his heartbeat was there. He's alive. He's alive!
What a relief. I'm so glad to know he's safe.
I laughed out loud and grabbed Kay in a bear hug, or at least as much of one as I could manage. He patted me on the back and shared what I thought might have been a relieved chuckle. But if he's still alive, why is his bracelet off? Zero Jr. said it would only come off when you died. No, he said it would only come off when your heart stopped.
Perhaps Zero Sr. took it off?
What? Why?
I have no idea.
Then maybe Zero Sr. brought Quark here and put him in this pod thing too. Well, even if he did, we don't have any way to know why.
This pod is for medical treatment. Perhaps Quark has contracted some sort of illness.
Oh yeah, we didn't find about Radical 6 in this timeline. He's sick? What has he got?
How would I know that? In any event, we should return and let the rest of our companions know that we found Quark.
We could carry him with us.
I imagine Tenmyoji in particular will be pleased.
Yeah, I bet. Do you think you can carry him, or...?
No. I believe it would be best to leave Quark here. As I mentioned, there is a chance he has fallen ill. If so, then removing him from the pod would be dangerous. The treatment he is currently undergoing could be compromised.
Oh.
I'll close the pod's cover there. Is that all right?
Yeah, sure. Are we gonna check the other ones? Wait, I just thought of something. Are you sure he's going to be all right?
What do you mean?
Well, what happens if he wakes up? Can he open that thing on his own?
He'll be fine. I noticed a lever inside that can be used to open the cover.
Oh, okay, that's convenient.
So long as no one locks the pod, he should be able to leave whenever he wants.
But if someone locks him in, he's screwed?
Yes, that is what I said. But you needn't worry. You see? I have not engaged the lock. Now, we should return to the Floor B warehouse. I imagine the others are already there.
Right, yeah. Okay, let's go. I imagine the travel screens are 3DS loading screens, but still annoying.
You're late.
You're one to talk. How much earlier did you get back again? I'd be surprised if you searched at all.
This is it?
Yeah. Clover and Tenmyoji still aren't back.
So, find anything?
Yeah,
Yeah?
it sure did.
Well, go on, spill it.
I explained to them how we'd found Quark in the treatment center.
I see. Well, that's good to hear.
Jerk, making us all worried.
There is more.
And that is?
There is still some cause for concern.
Just spit it out.
Quark may have contracted an illness of some sort. As such, he has been left in the treatment pod.
Will he be alright?
Yeah, he'll probably.
Probably? Do you even...
Whatever, at least we found him. Pretty lucky he's alive, too.
What do you mean by that?
I mean what I said, genius. I'm glad he's not dead, aren't you?
As equivocal as ever, I see.
How kind of you to say so.
So, was Quark all you found? The way you were talking made it sound like there was something else.
Well, we found a way to tell who's the killer. Yeah, I'll explain that after Tenmyoji and Clover get back. There's something I wanted to ask you about first, though. When you went through the green door, did you search 2 different rooms?
2?
No, just the treatment center.
I see. Then what was the other one?
What do you mean, the other one?
You know where there's that intersection with 3 doors? Well, when Kay and I went there, 2 of the doors were unlocked. You guys unlocked the one that went to the treatment center when you went through the green door. But the other one...
Who could have opened it?
Summary so far, we betrayed Kay, so that he didn't get 9 points. Because that was the bad ending last time, where he escaped and left us all to die. We had a conversation about finding Quark and finding the killer. We went into the infirmary, discovered the blank spot on the old lady's wrist, realized that we could use the luminol to spray everybody's wrists and see who was the killer because they were wearing the old lady's bracelet. Realized that in the other timeline we found Dio with luminol on his wrist, so it's him. And then we went to the treatment center and found Quark.
Don't look at me. I told you, we only opened the one that went to the treatment center.
Could it have been Zero Senior?
I don't know.
So did you and Kay go through the other door?
Yeah.
What was in there?
Nothing. All the robots were gone. Nothing, really.
It appeared to be some sort of room for servicing something.
That doesn't make any sense. So what the hell was whoever opened that door looking for?
Who knows?
Tenmyoji and Clover are running rather late. Should we go and look for them?
No, there's something I want to check first.
It's never easy with you, is it?
Well, let's get it over with. Huh.
This is the rec room. Dio and I came here earlier when we were looking for Quark.
So why are we here?
Was there something here you needed to see?
I said nothing and instead made my way over toward the cabinet. Inside was the luminol. I reached in and pulled it out, then headed to the light switch and flipped it. The room went dark, and I headed back to where the others were still standing.
Whoa, what is this? You gonna start telling ghost stories or something?
Why, you scared of ghosts?
You're kidding me, right?
Then show me how brave you are. Stick out your bracelet. You too, Phi, please.
Our bracelets?
Yeah, I want to see the underside of them.
What do you mean by that?
I mean the side on the bottom. The side that doesn't have the display on it. Come on, you really gonna make me explain this?
I know what you mean. What I'm asking is what the hell you think you're...
Just do it. It's not hard.
Should I also participate?
No, you're fine, Kay. No, make him participate. Your bracelet is a little different from ours. But I'll join in just to make it fair. Oh yeah, that wouldn't have been the old lady's bracelet on Kay's arm because it wouldn't have fit. There was a brief moment of hesitation before Dio and Phi stuck out their arms. I held mine out as well, wrist pointed upward.
This okay?
Yeah, just hold it like that for a moment. As fast as I could, I pulled the luminol from my pocket and sprayed it across all three of our wrists.
Ugh, cold. What the hell, man?
Dio jerked his arm back with a shout. Don't see anything glowing. Phi's bracelet is clean. So's mine, of course.
That leaves only Dio.
Wait, what are you talking about?
I'll explain in a minute. Just show me your bracelet. Is something wrong? Just show it to me. Come on, Dio, we don't have time for this.
Why do I have to do what you tell me to?
Aw, he knows. He knows he's been caught. Because I'm trying to prove your innocence.
Oh, like hell you are. I don't know what you're looking for, but you're not gonna find it on me.
Then just show me your arm.
No! You don't get to order me around. I have rights!
As he spoke, Dio made a break for the exit. He didn't get far.
I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Dio.
Hell yeah. He spun around toward the other exit. Stop him!
Don't know what you're talking about, but okay.
All three of us leapt at Dio. Oh, actual animation. Yup, there it is. I knew it. His bracelet's glowing. Then that means...
Let me go! Get off of me, you fuckers!
Dio, you killed the old lady.
No! You don't understand. This is all some kind of... a mistake. Shit.
What's going on here? I think it's about time you gave us the full story.
As quickly as I could, I explained to Phi what Kay and I had noticed on the old woman's wrist.
So the person with the bloody bracelet would have to be the person who killed her.
Yeah, exactly. Even if they'd wiped it off, I figured the luminol would still react to the blood. Looks like I was right. We've got you, Dio. You might as well confess. Well?
Alright, fine.
I liked finding out his wrist glowed in a different timeline and then being able to confront him directly about that in this one. Yeah.
You caught me. I did it. I killed the old bitch and took her bracelet.
Alright, you gonna tell us why? Why?
Are you Zero?
No. I was under orders. I was sent here to do something.
Spill it. To do what?
Who gave you this order?
I'll die before I tell you.
Oh. So your orders were more important than Alice and Luna's lives?
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I killed the old lady, but that's it. I don't know anything about what happened to Alice and Luna.
That wasn't you?
Tread carefully, Sigma. This man is not to be trusted. He has already shown he is willing to lie and kill.
Come on, I'm telling the truth. You gotta believe me.
Even if we do believe you, you're still a killer. You just haven't killed as many people.
Exactly. He should be restrained somehow. If we leave him be, he may well kill again.
Who has the handcuffs that were used to handcuff Clover and Tenmyuji? But where would we put him?
Is there a room we can lock or anything?
Ah, perhaps we could put him in one of the treatment pods. Once we've locked it, he should be unable to escape.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, wait! I'll be good, I promise.
Yeah, I think you're onto something, Kay. Let's go with that.
Come on, please. Hey, listen to me.
We'll let you out when the white door's open. Someone's going to need your bracelet to open the secondary door.
Don't fuck with me, you guys. There's no way in hell I'm going in that thing. Let go! Let me go! God damn it! I told you assholes to let me go! You can't do this!
We sure can, Dio.
Stop! Stop! Please stop! Please! No, you can't! Ah!
Open this fucking thing! I said open it, goddammit!
I don't think so.
You're gonna pay for this! When I get out of here, I'm gonna fucking end you!
So, I guess we figured out who the murderer was. And we found Quark.
Now all that's left to do is find Clover and Tenmyuji.
Yeah.
Why don't we head back to the warehouse and start from there? They may have already returned.
Good point.
Let's go.
Dio in the timeout box. Are they not here yet? Are they dead? Huh. Looks like they aren't back yet.
Perhaps they went to look for us.
Oh man, now we've got to go look for them.
How much time until the white door's open?
That's a very pressing question. Oh, 50 minutes. We'll be fine.
Then I don't think we really need to hurry yet. Why don't we wait a little longer? For all we know, they're on their way back right now.
Kay and I nodded.
By the way, there was something I wanted to ask you guys about.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Quark's bracelet. When we found him in the pod, he wasn't wearing it. Why?
How should I know?
Presumably, it had been taken off before we found him.
So we have no idea where it is.
Pretty much.
I see. That's not good. Without that bracelet, we won't be able to continue the game.
What?
We need 3 bracelets to open the secondary door. If we lose one...
No, Quark's alive. He's just unconscious and in a treatment pod. Oh no. We wouldn't be able to go through the secondary door.
Yeah.
Who would be pairing up with Quark?
Quark's bracelet should be a red solo. That would mean he'd be with the Cyan pair.
Who's the Cyan pair?
Clover and Tenmyoji.
How much you want to bet they're super dead?
The 2 people who are missing.
Quark's bracelet is gone, and his 2 teammates have disappeared.
What's going on? Does that mean Clover and Tenmyoji took the bracelet?
Well, if they found Quark before you did, yeah, there's a good chance they did.
Then why aren't they back yet?
Perhaps they've already gone through the white door.
No, they're still locked. What? No, that's not possible. The primary doors haven't even opened yet.
Perhaps someone opened one of them. I
How?
don't know, but it's happened before. Remember the 3 doors on the other side of the green door? Someone made one of them open. Perhaps this is the same thing.
But that's against the rules.
Yes, I know. But if the person opening the doors is Zero Senior, do you really think the rules matter? Zero Senior controls the entire game.
So are you saying Clover or Tenmyoji is Zero Senior?
It is a possibility.
Oh, what if Tenmyoji is Zero Senior and he was surprised by the old lady's death? Because she was meant to be part of the game.
It would explain why they still haven't shown up.
Could they really have taken Quark's bracelet and gone through one of the white doors?
If they did, we won't know where they went until the doors open for the rest of us.
So I would assume.
This is still all just speculation, though. Maybe we should go look for them again. One of us can stay behind so that we don't miss them if they come back.
Okay, I'll stay.
Sigma and I will go see if we can find them then.
Make sure you get back 5 minutes before the door opens, all right? Oh, and don't forget to bring Dio with you.
Of course. Alright, are they in the pantry? Let's find out. This is the pantry?
So it would appear.
Well, looks like they're not here.
When we started looking for Quark, they were sent off to search everything beyond the red door, which would have meant this room.
Not gonna do us any good to hang around here, though. Let's head upstairs.
Very well.
Gonna find corpses? No one here either, huh? Tenmyoji loves scotch so much, I thought we might find him here drinking some. It was around that time that I noticed Kay was acting strangely. He was staring at the shelf of alcohol in a way that I probably would have described as blankly if I could have actually seen his eyes. Hey, what's up? You want a drink?
Oh, no. Well, I would enjoy a drink, but this mask.
Right. Sorry, that sucks. Honestly, I'd gotten so used to the suit, I'd kind of forgotten you were wearing it. Why the heck did they make you wear that thing anyway? You still don't remember anything?
Well, actually, I did remember a little.
Okay, spill it.
Yes.
Really? What did you remember?
My father.
Ooh. When did you remember that? Did it just pop up out of nowhere? God damn it, Sigma.
Please, don't joke. This is serious.
Sorry. So, you remembered who your father was?
Yes.
What about your mom?
I don't seem to have one.
Are you a robot?
I...
Oh. So your dad raised you?
Well...
Kay stopped for a moment, then calmly folded his hands in front of him.
I was raised in the facility where my father worked. He was the only person who worked there, which meant he was the only person I saw until I was older. That had been the situation for as long as I could remember, though, so I never thought it odd.
He wouldn't allow me to go near him while he was working, but the only times he wasn't working were the times when he was sleeping. As such, the only communication I had was with the education software he'd given me. I suppose I was a fairly expressionless child then. We develop body language to communicate with others, and with no one else to communicate with, I suppose it makes sense. Once I learned to read and write, I began to realize that my situation was not normal. Many of my books mentioned a mother as part of a family, and in several the mother, father, and children would eat meals together and talk to one another. Soon I found myself longing for a mother of my own. Someone who would always be with me, who would scold me if I did something wrong. At night they would read to me before bedtime. If only I had a mother like that, I thought, I would be so happy. So, for the first time in my life, I asked my father for something. He had finished working and, as usual, was making his way toward his bedroom when I stopped him and asked for a mother. He looked at me silently for a long moment before finally responding, "Okay." I remember to this day how happy I was at that moment. A few months later, he called me into his laboratory. It was the first time he'd ever done anything like that. My heart was beating quickly as I stepped inside. Standing next to him was a young woman, and my hopes soared. But when he said her name, or rather her ID number, they were dashed. He had given me a robot to play the part of a mother. I didn't want a mother that was just a machine who did what a human told her to. When I told my father that, he looked surprised for the first time in my life. Then he frowned, coughed, and admonished me for being a whiner. He'd never scolded me for anything before. At first I was surprised, then angry. Hot tears streamed down my face. All the rabbits tearing apart. My father ordered the robot to take care of me and shoot us out of his lab. The robot was very convincing, and she smiled and spoke as if she was a real person, but I refused to answer her and locked myself in my room. You can talk to a robot and it will respond, but in the end you're still talking to a machine, not a person. Tell that to Phi and Sigma. I guess you are telling that to Sigma, but you know what I mean. If that was what I'd wanted, I still had the education software my father had given me. When I ignored the robot as it tried to take care of me, it looked sad. It couldn't really be sad, of course. It was only programmed to look that way. A robot's facade of sadness didn't mean anything to me. After that, I stopped expecting anything from my father. We'd never really spoken to begin with, so it was easy enough for me to make sure we never saw one another. I lived my life as if he didn't even exist. Perhaps it seems strange to you that I continued to live with him. But I never considered leaving. Perhaps in the hidden depths of my heart, I longed for a relationship with my father. Everything changed when I was 18. I left my room one morning to find a woman standing outside of it. She was the first human I'd ever seen, apart from my father, and I was understandably surprised. For a moment, I thought my father had created a new robot, but when I told her that, she laughed and explained that she had come to help him. "Is that the old woman?" As it turned out, she was a very mysterious person. She was much older than I was, but something about the way she behaved was almost girlish. She would tell me stories about the world outside in such a way that I was never sure if she was telling the truth or making up fantastic lies. Ultimately, though, the truth didn't matter. I loved her stories. She wasn't helping my father directly with his research, so I spent most of my days with her. Before long, I discovered she'd known my father when he was young. She told me stories of how he'd fallen in love as a younger man, and I began to imagine that the person he'd fallen in love with had been her, and that she was, in fact, secretly my mother. After she settled in with us, our long-established routine began to change drastically. First, we started to eat together. Before then, I had never shared a meal with anyone in 18 years. She scolded me for my table manners, or more accurately, the lack thereof. If I was going to eat with others, she said, I would need to be more polite. Having eaten alone for my entire life, manners had never been something I'd even thought about. My father got in trouble too when he made the mistake of reading through research papers during dinner. The look of surprise and embarrassment on his face made me burst into laughter. I couldn't remember the last time I'd shared a laugh with my father. It might have been the first time. The room we considered our living room changed too. Before, it had just been another room, but she made it comfortable. Those are some interesting walls and table and stools. I think we've seen those before. After we finished our dinner, I would sit on the sofa and relax with her and my father. Those times were the ones I cherished the most. For a little while, every day I got the family I'd longed for ever since I was a child. At her suggestion, I started to help with my father's research. He specialized in genetic engineering, and I discovered I had an interest in it as well. Time faded away as I lost myself in research. Now that we were working and studying together, my father and I had a great deal to talk about. For the first time in my life, we began to speak with one another like a father and son. Ooh, what if? What if the Earth is dead and these people on the moon are... it's much later than 2028. Whenever I impressed him with something I'd learned, I felt a surge of happiness, and it drove me to study even harder. My days felt full, bright, and meaningful, but most importantly, I was happy. 4 years passed in the blink of an eye, until one day I happened to overhear my father and the woman speaking in the laboratory. Their tone was serious, so I listened closer, curious to know what they were talking about. That was when I heard her say that she planned to give her life to achieve their goals. It was clear that she wasn't being metaphorical. She would have to die. I was in shock. The research I had thrown myself into would lead to her death? I asked my father to stop his research immediately. He refused to listen. She agreed with him. She told me that she had been prepared for what she had to do since the day she came to our facility. My father had known about it from the beginning as well. Angry and disappointed, I began to investigate what exactly the research I'd been helping him with was working toward. Perhaps, I thought, I could figure out a way to keep her alive. I discovered much more than I'd bargained for. To begin with, I learned that the ultimate success of my father's research would require a good deal of sacrifice. Was he making Radical 6? And I also learned that my own existence was just another part of his project. I had been created to function as my father's spare. If he died during his research, I was intended to continue it in his place. I was stunned. I was furious with my father, and with her, and even with the research I'd poured myself into for 4 years. There was only one thing to do: destroy the facility and end my father's horrible research once and for all. I made plans to destroy the main reactor, and with it the entire facility. But she saw right through me. My father was livid and locked me in my room until his research was complete. All I could think of was how I might stop him. She did her best to convince me that I'd misunderstood, that everything would be fine. As much as I wanted to believe her, I remembered in the back of my mind that she had been the one who pushed me to become involved in my father's research. Had that been an earnest desire to give me something to do with my life, or... Still, I couldn't bring myself to hate her. She had given me a reason to live. Even if she had conspired with my father to mold me into his replacement, the warmth she'd shown me had been real. She'd made me feel as if I had a real family, and that was something I wouldn't have given up for the world. I pleaded with her to leave, but she quietly shook her head. There was someone very special to her, she told me. He had saved her life once, and she felt her death would help to repay that favor. She would have liked nothing more than to marry him and live a happy, normal life together. But she couldn't. For his sake, she said, and for the sake of the future she had wanted, she was determined to see my father's research succeed. I realized then that although she was the most important person in my life, there was someone more important than me in hers. She tried to explain that beyond what we could see was a future where no one would have to die, but I refused to listen. What good was a potential future to me? It was what I had now that I wanted. What I had now that I wanted. I couldn't stand to think that she would give her life for a man I'd never even seen. Maybe it is a man you've seen. So I shut myself off from the world. Perhaps that is why I lost my memory. Kay let out a deep, tired sigh.
I'm sorry. I lost track of time.
Oh yeah, how long did that take? It's okay.
Not having any memories is less than desirable, but it could be argued that regaining them is almost more taxing.
So you remember almost everything?
No, the details are still indistinct, especially more recent events.
Huh.
Sigma, I'm sorry, but would it be all right if I laid down for a bit?
Yeah, go for it, man. What's
I
wrong?
don't feel very well. It must be because I remembered so much so quickly. My head feels like it's going to explode.
I hope that's not literal.
Yes.
Are you okay?
I think I just need to rest.
Okay. Take as long as you need. I'll go look for Clover and Tenmyoji myself.
I'm sorry. Thank you.
Kay lowered himself heavily onto the red sofa in the corner of the room. That's an awkward lie-down pose. Well, guess I'd better get moving then. I stepped out of the room and nearly ran into Phi. What are you doing? You're supposed to be waiting back in the warehouse.
Yeah, I know. I just decided to go check on you guys. I waited a long time and nobody showed up.
Well, that's bad.
Judging by your face, you haven't found them either.
Well, I did take a detour to hear Kay's entire backstory.
Damn. Where's
Yeah.
Kay?
He's in the lounge.
You decided to split up?
Well, not quite. Instead of waiting for my answer, she opened the door to the lounge and walked in. To find Kay dead.
What's up with him?
I guess he's not feeling too well. He said he wanted to rest for a bit.
Is he alright?
I think so. We should leave him alone right now, though. Remember, there's a real person inside that suit. I'm sure he's just tired.
Tired, huh? How are you feeling?
What?
I feel tired just looking at you. Your face is like a week-old sock.
Oh, thanks, Phi. Really? Well, I guess I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little exhausted. I mean, all of a sudden I wake up trapped in some weird-ass game, and then dead bodies start turning up. Honestly, I'm amazed I've managed to hold on to my sanity for this long. Just about everything here makes absolutely zero sense. The more I try and figure any of it out, the more I feel like my brain is just going to melt and run out my ears. You know what I'm talking about, right? We managed to figure out who the killer was, but there's still 100 other questions we have no idea about. Where the hell are we? Why are we even here? What's this whole notary game thing for? And what is Zero Senior up to? Hell, how about who Zero Senior is? The rabbit said he was one of us, but... Do you think it's Dio?
Who knows?
Probably not. Besides, we still don't know why Dio killed them. He said he was ordered to do it, but... And there's more, too. What about the old lady? Who is she? What's her deal? Hell, what are any of our deals? I don't know jack shit about anybody here. I don't even know anything about you, Fi. I have not gotten any of the endings yet. I've been pinballing between story locks and deaths and bad endings. Well, I don't know if they're endings. They don't count on the ending screen. They don't count on the ending list on the save file screen, but I have died a few times.
Are you serious? You can't honestly suspect me, can you?
No, that's not it.
I'm just like you. I was kidnapped on December 25th and brought here too.
She trailed off. You heard that, right?
Yeah, it came from the hallway.
Let's go have a look. What are we gonna find? Did Kay get shot?
There's nobody here.
Maybe they got on the elevator?
Let's try hitting the button. If the door doesn't open immediately, then we'll know the elevator's downstairs.
Yep, we found somebody. Maybe it was Kay.
Thought so.
I'll show you the flowchart when I get the next story stop where I have to jump timelines. Oh man, which door are we going through? Which way? Where do you think they went?
Let's just head for the green door.
Why?
Because the treatment center's there.
Oh, true.
That's where Dio and Quark are.
So? Well, maybe they're going there, and we don't want them to open Dio's coffin.
You aren't worried? I just want to make sure they're safe.
They're fine. Tenmyuji or Clover probably made that noise. Well, maybe both of them. But I don't think they'd hurt Quark or Dio.
Are you sure? Dio admitted to killing the old woman, but he still insists that he didn't kill Alice or Luna. What if he's telling the truth?
Are you serious? You're gonna believe him?
Doesn't matter. Just want to know if they're safe.
Let's go then.
No harm in being careful.
Alright, fine. The cyan doors are not pleasing to the eye. We headed to the first pod. I cracked open the top and lifted it back. Is Quark still in there? He's fine. There was Quark, sound asleep. See?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
God, his helmet is so weird.
I was probably getting worried for nothing.
Dio might be dead in his pod.
How about Dio?
Let's open his. There's a clock on the inside. Oh, yep, he's dead. What the hell?
Check his pulse.
He's super dead, Phi. It was pointless to check his pulse. He was obviously dead, but I did it anyway. Yeah, he's dead.
Look.
Oh no, we killed him by locking him in with no oxygen. Or maybe somebody else drained all the oxygen from it.
The oxygen level for his pod says 0%.
Then that means he asphyxiated. But why?
Someone must have tampered with the pod and lowered the oxygen levels.
Who?
Look, we should go tell Kay about this.
What if Kay's dead too?
Come on, let's...
Whoops. Without waiting for me to follow, Phi turned and ran off. I took a deep breath and followed. Phi and I burst into the lounge and ran up to Kay. Kay, wake up. Something's happened. When he didn't move, I grabbed him by the shoulders and shook. He twitched and quickly sat up.
What is it?
We explained about how we'd found Dio dead and how it looked like he died of asphyxiation. It appears that someone had reduced the oxygen level of his pod to 0.
What? But why? I thought that Dio was the one who killed the old woman, Alice and Luna.
Looks like he wasn't the one who killed Alice and Luna.
Then who killed him, if he was the murderer?
The only people who could have done it are Clover and Tenmyoji.
There's also Quark.
There is also Quark, that's true. What? No. That's impossible. Are you suggesting Quark woke up, opened his pod from the inside, killed Dio, and then went back to sleep?
No, I'm just saying that strictly speaking, it's a possibility. So just, you know, take it into consideration.
Well, in that case, Phi, I hate to say it, but doesn't that mean that you could have done it?
That's true.
Me?
Yes. You could have done it any time after Sigma and I left the Floor B warehouse.
Don't give me that. I was waiting for Clover and Tenmyoji to show up. They never did, though, so I got impatient and went to find you guys. Then I bumped into Sigma in front of the lounge.
She went on to explain about the sound we'd heard.
I see. So you heard something. Then perhaps it is likely that Clover and Tenmyoji were at fault.
Were the two of you together the whole time you were investigating?
Yes, we were.
You never split up or anything?
Nope. So we know it wasn't
In any
Kay.
event, we don't have a great deal of time to discuss it.
Oh, crap. We've only got 7 minutes until the primary doors open.
All right, let's get back to the Floor B warehouse. Maybe Clover and Tenmyoji are already there.
Who has Alice and Luna's bracelets? Because I need those.
Oh, where is Dio's bracelet?
His what?
You didn't take it? Dio was a green solo. Phi and I are the magenta pair.
Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. Let's go back and get it.
Shit. You're right. Without Dio's bracelet, we won't be able to open the secondary door.
Well, why are we standing around here? Let's go get it.
I fear not.
Then we need to hurry. We'll drop by the treatment center on the way back and grab the bracelet.
All three of us don't need to go. You two go on ahead. I'll get the bracelet.
All right.
Oh, one other thing. I need to give you these.
Oh yeah, thank you. The yellow pair bracelets. Were these Alice and Luna's?
Yes. Without these, you would be stuck. So, here you are. Please, take them.
I grabbed the bracelets and shoved them into my pocket.
All right, let's get going.
Yeah, let's hurry. Shit. They're not here.
Maybe they did go through the door, like Kay said.
With Quark's bracelet?
Or
what? Oh, come on, man. You better not give me that maybe they're already dead crap. I got enough of it from Dio. You've got to be kidding me. This isn't funny, Phi. If you're right, then you, Kay, Quark, and I are the only people still alive in here.
Hey, lay off. I want to believe they're alive too. But
We heard a noise and turned. All right, which of them is it?
I apologize for keeping you.
did you get Dio's bracelet?
Well,
It was gone, wasn't it?
technically, yes, but...
Huh?
Best you just see it.
Oh? What happened to it?
This is what I found in Dio's pod.
Was it not Dio's bracelet? Oh, uh-oh. Oh, that's bad. What the
I
hell?
assume whoever murdered Dio did this.
But why? There's no point. Oh, that... Now Phi and Kay are dead. Because it won't work to get them through the door. And Clover and Tenmyuji haven't shown up. So it's possible they're dead. What if I'm the only one who survives this round besides Quark? There's no
I
point.
can't say for sure, but if I were to guess...
Chromatic doors have opened. 5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
With a bracelet like this, I doubt we can get past the secondary door.
You can at least try.
That means Kay and I will...
Oh no. Shit. You're gonna...
When the time comes, those 3 doors will automatically close. If anyone is left outside after they close, they'll be penalized.
I see. That's what they wanted. Whoever killed Dio wanted to use the game to kill me and Kay. That's why they broke the bracelet.
I think so. It makes the most sense.
How can you be so calm? In 5 minutes, you're gonna be...
Go on ahead, Sigma. You have those bracelets Kay gave you, right? You should be able to get through the secondary door with those. So just...
Fuck that! You know I can't just ditch you guys like that.
But if you stay here, you'll...
You think I don't know that? But what kind of a monster am I if I just leave you here to die? Alright, Kay, Sigma's a fucking moron. Throw him through the door, like you did in the last timeline. Or in the leftmost timeline. Ah! God damn it! This was bad. What was I going to do? I needed to calm down. Just calm down. Calm down and think. There had to be a way to save them. There had... Oh, is this a block? To be continued. God damn it! I guess we'll find out information about that in another timeline. Alright, so this is the flowchart as I've gone through it. I've done everything I can in the leftmost branches, because there's a password I need for this. I got dead end, block. There's a path here that I'll be taking next, I think. I haven't done anything in the middle branch. I did the right branch first. I got an ending, a block, and I did not I did not do this path. I guess I'll do that path. And I got a block here. These blocks are not open. Huh. These blocks are not open, which makes me think that I need information besides Dio being the killer of the old lady to get through them. Alright, let's knock this out. And then we'll go back and do this. Alright, that's ally. And I guess we'll do betray. Oh yeah, this was the timeline where I found my robot blood. I don't remember who we're betraying. Yeah, Sigma and probably Phi are androids of some description. Luna and I stepped out of the AB room. I could see the others filing out of their rooms as we did.
Why?
I didn't have an answer for her. All I could think about was that white liquid. What was it? Some kind of discharge? Blood? No, it couldn't be blood. Blood wasn't white. That was insane. I was lost in thought when Luna spoke.
I'm going to the infirmary.
Huh? Don't you want to see the results?
Why? I already know what they're going to be.
Her usually warm personality seemed to have gone cold. Whether it was because I'd chosen betray or because she'd noticed that something was wrong with my body, I couldn't say.
Excuse me.
And with that, she was gone. I turned back to the projection. With heavy steps, I headed toward Kei, Dio, and Tenmyuji.
Results from round 2 of the...
Did I kill somebody in this timeline by betraying there?
Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Who was I betraying? Clover. Oh, this is a dead end because I get 9 points and they take me down.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet.
I hate this part of the game.
What the hell?
Sigma has 9 BP?
See? I told you! The bastard's finally showing his true colors.
What the hell are you doing? Clover isn't even voting.
I have misjudged you. I never thought you would do something so cowardly.
Yeah, I'm just doing it for completion's sake. There was nothing I could say. I had chosen betray of my own volition. But had I really? Had I really pressed that button of my own free will? The more I thought about it, the more I felt as if some other force had guided my hand to the button. Perhaps it had been fear. I was scared by the white fluid that had appeared on my palm. Maybe that had been the tipping point, and I had decided that I had to escape as soon as possible, damn the consequences. If I got out, then the nightmare would be over. That's all it was, right? A nightmare. It couldn't be real. White blood was insane, impossible. That was when I looked up and saw the others staring at my hand. Shit! I quickly put my hand behind my back, but it was already too late. They moved toward me like wolves closing in for the kill.
Sigma? What was that?
He was cut. It must have been blood.
But why was it white?
Isn't that obvious? He's not human.
Not human?
No! What are you saying? Of course I'm human. I'm 100% human.
Then explain that white stuff.
I swear to God, I have no idea what it is. You have to believe me.
I'm afraid you're not being very convincing.
Oh, you're one to talk. We can't even see you. You could be a robot. Maybe that's not even a suit. That's just you. Robot you.
No, that seems extremely unlikely. However bad my amnesia might be, I am quite sure of my humanity. I am, without a doubt, not a robot.
They probably just programmed you to think that.
Alright, it's pretty obvious this guy's dangerous and probably unhinged. We should take him down.
I agree.
Looks like there's no other way. Now that he's got 9 BP from stabbing Clover in the back, there's a good chance he'll try and get out of here by himself.
Hey, hold on a minute. Let's not do anything rash. I didn't have a choice. I spun around and ran for the number 9 door.
No, I don't think so!
Shit! Let go! Let go of me! I was no match for all 3 of them. Before I could take 2 steps, I was on the floor, pinned. The desperation was only getting stronger, however, and I writhed and twisted in a futile attempt to get free. God damn it! You have to let me go! This is all some kind of mistake. A misunderstanding. It's a conspiracy!
So, there's a conspiracy to turn your blood white? You're a funny guy.
Stop trying to get away. It's over.
Shit! Get off me! Let me go!
If you won't calm down, then you leave me no choice. I'd hoped we could avoid this.
Gonna knock me out and bad end.
Try not to struggle too much.
No! Don't! We are untrustworthy, yeah. The first thing I felt when I woke up was the hard pain of a bruise all the way across my neck. Kay must have suffocated me. My head felt like it had been stuffed with cotton, and I had to put out a hand to steady myself as I stood up. Where am I? Is this the infirmary? How long had I been out? Probably everyone else is gone, or dead. My foot bumped into something, and I looked down to see the injection gun. A glass vial labeled Sopero was still attached to it. The anesthetic. That's a misspelling of anesthetic. After choking me, they'd made sure I wasn't getting up in the near future. That meant I could have been asleep for a long time. Where is everyone? I glanced around the room. It was empty, except for me. It took me a moment to realize what was especially odd about that. Even Quark and Alice had disappeared. What the hell's going on? Very interesting. That was when I noticed it. Quark and Alice weren't the only things that had disappeared. 2 other things, 2 other very important things, were also gone. Well, your bracelet is one of them. My bracelet. And my left hand! They cut off his hand?! Holy shit! For a long moment, I just stared, dumbstruck. What I was seeing couldn't possibly be real. But there it was, a smooth cross-section of my arm where a hand should have been. A thick, white liquid dripped slowly from the stump. What is this? Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God! Are you gonna show it? Yeah! A scream clawed its way out of my body, taking my mind with it. Then, after that, nothing. They cut off his fucking hand. Holy shit. Alright, we're going to go back and we're going to do this branch. But first, I'm going to take a break. I'll be back in a few minutes, guys. Ah, Sigma lent everybody a hand. You're right. Oh, man. Alright, so that's ally. Okay, who are we betraying? I can't remember. As Phi and I stepped out of the AB room, I could see the others running toward the monitor, shoving and pushing to get closer. Oh, it's Luna in this branch! Oh, no! Tenmyoji was left behind, his footsteps a slow, heavy plod. What had happened to make him like that? Were you telling the truth? If our BP hits 0, do we really...
Well, you chose betray because of what I said, right? Don't worry. You made the right choice.
You better not have lied to me, so I choose betray.
Well, 0 will tell you if I lied or not.
0?
Yo, what's up?
Oh, it's this motherfucker again.
Siggy! But no! Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
You'll see in a minute. Let's go, Sigma.
Hey, what do you mean 0's gonna tell me? This is remembering from another timeline she was in. Hey, Phi, hold on. Damn it.
Good. Looks like you're all here. Finally. Let's get ready to rock!
Did we put Luna down to 1 point? Oh, no. Oh, that sucks.
Round 1! The results! If everybody would please direct their eyes to this monitor.
Oh, this sucks. Clover put Alice down to 1 point. The hell? Or did Kay force the issue? Dio and Quark betrayed Tenmyoji. That was definitely Dio hitting betray. And we betrayed Luna. Oh no. Oh, this sucks.
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
Sigma, why did you and Phi do that? All we had to do was choose ally 3 times, and we could all escape together.
Oh, this sucks.
After this, we only would have needed 2 more rounds and we would have all had 9 points. But now why?
This sucks! I hung my head. There was no way I could look her in the eye and try to explain what I'd done.
It was me. I told him to betray you.
What?
There's a way to get out faster. If you're successful twice with betray, you'll get 3 points each time, which gives you 6. That means you'll have 9 BP after the second AB game.
I know that. Is that why you chose betray? So you can escape before the rest of us?
Hey, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to get out first or anything.
Oh, sure you're not, Phi.
Just wanted to have a little leverage.
So far, Phi, Kay, and Tenmyoji and Quark have all hit 9 points and immediately left.
How is leverage supposed to help you?
Well, I was planning on getting out of here with everybody else, and he...
You're lying. What makes you think I'm going to believe that?
Oh, this hurts! And Luna's right, if we all picked ally 3 times, we'd all get out of here. Their eyes met for a long moment, but all I could see in Luna's was sadness and disappointment. Phi opened her mouth, then shut it again and looked away. I was about to apologize to Luna when...
Hey, what were you thinking?
I'm sorry, Alice. I didn't think you'd choose ally.
Lots of trust between these two.
What? You really think I'd betray you?
Well, no. That's what I thought at first.
Oh god, your fucking toilet bowl. Great boobs, though.
But Kay told you to choose betray, didn't he?
Yes, I did. I was sure you would vote similarly.
Are you listening? I'm not going to vote betray against Clover.
Is that so? You never considered that we might choose to betray you?
Well, presumably not, since she and Clover are supposed to be friends.
What?
Clover would never choose that, of course. But what if I was your sole opponent? I understand it might seem strange of me to say this, but who would trust a man who hides his face? If I were in your position, I would be quite certain my masked opponent would choose betray.
Well, but it wasn't just you. Clover was there too.
Yes, she was. But if I'd chosen to end an argument by force, do you think she would have had any chance? I was certain you'd choose betray for that very reason.
So that was why you did it.
Yes.
After he explained his thinking to me, I thought he had a good point.
It's all right. I understand.
I'm so sorry.
I apologize. This is very unfortunate.
The past is the past. There's no point complaining about it. I'll just have to try and get those points back in the next AB game.
That was when I finally noticed Dio, Quark, and Tenmyouji.
Let me give you a little warning, Tenmyouji. That little shit is a hell of an actor. I'll bet you money he's a born con man. I don't know what he is to you, but if I were you, I'd trust that kid as far as I can throw him, and at your age, that can't be much. You hearing me, old
Yeah,
man?
Clover's glitched permanent smile takes a lot out of these scenes.
Keep an eye on it.
It looked like things hadn't gone as planned for the other teams either. Nonetheless, we all seem to have reached some sort of truce.
Zero, when does the next round start?
What makes you think we'll be having another round?
Well, you said round 1. If there's a round 1, then there's likely a round 2.
Already heard a bunch of this.
If I had to guess, I'd say it's going to be Tenmyouji, or Alas, or Mooney, or maybe everyone.
What?
Why?
Yeah. Why am I going to die?
I guess I can tell you why. Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized, just like when you break the rules.
I'm pretty sure I already told you what the penalty is.
You mean the needles in our bracelets are going to activate and we'll die?
Correct, Siggy. Full marks.
So, Phi had been right. But how had she known before Zero told us?
I see. Alice, Luna, and I only have 1 BP. That means we'd have less than 0 if we lost 2 points.
What? What the hell? This is important stuff. Why didn't you tell us about this earlier?
Sorry.
Sorry's not going to cut it. I thought you were supposed to tell us the rules, not hide them.
What?
Is repeating a lot. It's been a while since we've been to a round 1 game. Let's go to the lounge first. We're gonna zoom through a whole bunch of stuff we've already seen. Where to next? Infirmary. How's it going?
Well, I think that's enough about me. Should we move to the next room now?
No. There still might be something here. I'm staying.
Me too.
I see. Well then, I will move ahead and see how our companions are doing. What do you intend to do?
I think I'll be moving along too.
Where do you plan to go?
Crew quarters. I was thinking I might go over to the crew quarters.
Very well. I shall head for the lounge then. Until we meet again. Excuse me.
Kay's robe flowed silently around him as he turned to leave. I made my way out of the infirmary behind him.
Hey, sorry to butt in, but it's time to go.
What? Time to... 4 minutes. Oh, shit. It's past time. We gotta go.
You think?
Oh, I guess we'll just have to continue this later. We need to get back to the doors.
Shit. I guess you're right. Let's go.
Chromatic doors have opened.
Okay, so... if Dio killed the old woman before the events of this game started, she should be dead in every timeline, but we didn't find her in the rightmost timeline.
Five minutes remain.
Ugh, you're late. What were you doing?
Sorry.
An apology is not going to cut it. I can't go through that door without you. Zero said we'd get penalized if we didn't go through the primary door before it closed. Are you trying to kill me?
No, of course not. I thought you didn't need a partner to get through the primary doors, though.
Are you kidding me? Think it through, Sigma. Yes, you can go through the primary door by yourself. Now, you're standing in front of the secondary door. The time limit comes and the primary door shuts. Now what? Now you're stuck is what? Without the right number of bracelets, the secondary door won't open. Do you understand?
Yeah, I get it. I deserve this lecture for betraying Luna.
There'd be no way to open either door, huh? Man, that sounds even worse than getting your lungs turned off.
Getting your lungs turned off is what happened to Dio in the other timeline.
Sorry for worrying you, Quark.
In any event, now is hardly the time to be fighting like this.
Oh, Quark is already feeling the Radical Six.
As you can see, the primary doors have already opened. You must hurry and decide who will be going through which door and with whom.
So, how should we pair up?
We're almost out of time. I'll just explain it as fast as I can. Just like before, there are only 3 possible combinations.
Radical 6 is a virus that makes you go nuts, and both people who've contracted it in various timelines have tried to kill themselves, and then had to be put out with sleeping drug. The options Phi laid out for us were the following. Option A. Alice and I, Cyan, would pair up with Luna, Yellow, and go through the green door. Oh, I should get that out of the way first so that I can see what it's like to be with a betrayed Luna. Oh, that's going to be painful. Tenmyoji and Quark, Magenta, would pair up with Clover, Cyan, and open the blue door. Phi and Dio, Yellow, would pair up with K, Magenta, and open the red door. What if Luna refuses to go with us? Option B. Alice and I would pair up with K and go through the blue door. Tenmyoji and Quark would pair up with Luna and open the red door. Phi and Dio would pair up with Clover and open the green door. Option C. Alice and I would pair up and go through the red door. Tenmyoji and Quark would pair up with K and open the green door. Phi and Dio would pair up with Luna and open the blue door.
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Okay, so who's going to go where?
I'm not going with Kay. I had enough of that last time. Thank you very much.
Oh dear. Seems I'm not wanted.
Can you
I'd like
blame her,
Luna to
Kay?
Come with us.
Huh? Me?
Need someone gullible for the next round?
Hey, shut up. Aren't you my partner?
Maybe. But I don't want her to think that means I agree with you.
You betrayed me last time, Phi. And Dio, you betrayed Tenmyoji.
Ah, come on. Didn't I tell you? It was Quark who...
Dio! Stop saying that!
Anyway, Phi and I won't be choosing Betray this time. Your BP's 1 right now, isn't it? If you chose Ally and we chose Betray, what would it be?
-1. I'd die.
I didn't want to say it straight out, but yeah. We're not gonna go that far just to get out of here. Right, Phi?
Yeah.
Yep, that's Chie's golden voice actress.
Okay. Then I'm going to take a chance on you.
Oh, do I not get to choose? Luna, are you sure about this?
Yes. I've made up my mind.
Then that means Quark and I will be going with Kay, since it looks like Alice is pretty determined.
Yes, I am.
Then I get to go with Alice again. I'm totally good with that. What I did to Alice last time was really bad. I want to try to make up for it.
So we're going with option C then? That means each group is going through a complementary door. Sigma, Alice, and Clover are going through the red door. Tenmyoji, Quark, and Kay are going through the green door. And finally, Dio, Luna, and I are going through the blue door. Any objections?
10 seconds remain until chromatic door.
Looks like I don't get to choose. If there were any objections, there was no time for them.
Let's go.
The announcer's voice filled the room as we ran for our doors.
3, 2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
All right, let's see what the puzzle we're gonna get is. Huh? Is this a dead end?
There are 3 doors, but it looks like they're all locked.
I wonder what this thing does.
Well, it's got a lever.
It's so weird jumping back to the start of timelines where nobody knows what anything is.
Can you pull that, Sigma?
Sure thing. Huh? Well, that's interesting.
It opened the door on the right.
That seems kind of weird. I mean, why just that one? What about the other 2?
Details, details. Hardly seems important to me. They gave us the way forward. I say we take it. Come along now.
Without waiting for a response, Alice strode off toward the open door. Clover and I hurried to follow. Alright, which room is this again? The pantry. I haven't done the pantry yet. You know what? I just realized they're probably not going to repeat puzzles on any path.
Whoa! This is amazing! Who'd ever need this much underwear?
What?
Well, I mean, all these boxes and stuff are panties, right?
Please tell me that's a joke, Clover.
And there are a lot of boxes.
Panties?
Isn't that what it said on the door?
Clover dear, it didn't say panty.
It said pantry.
Pantry?
It's where you keep food.
Oh, I guess that makes more sense.
Her face had turned an especially amusing shade of red. What do you think that thing is?
I'd say it's a water storage tank.
It's totally full of water.
The stuff on the shelves looks like it's mostly bread, maybe a few pastries, but no panties.
So just a whole bunch of food, huh?
Clover was right that there's a lot, though.
What if there's a different joke in Japanese? I wonder if the doors are in English and Japanese. I wonder. There's got to be some joke in Japanese. You know, it might be that she misread the door because it's in English in the Japanese version of the game. It looks like you could live here for quite a while.
I'd have to agree.
Then what do you think this place is for? For feeding people, Sigma, or do you mean the whole place?
Maybe it's where they quarantine sick people.
What?
Didn't we tell you about Radical 6?
I guess that story really was true.
You're saying that the reason they've got all this food and water is so that they can keep infected people here? That's ridiculous. I'm not infected with some weird-ass disease. Some of the text is actually in English, like the graffiti on the walls is in English and they speak it out in English. Yeah. Makes sense then. It was probably the door labels are probably in English in the Japanese version of the game, and that's where the panties joke comes from. I don't want to spend the rest of my life locked up in a metal box.
Me either. Giving us food is all well and good, but no spare underwear? That's unforgivable.
Alright, that's a good joke.
Seriously?
That's a good joke. Got her. Got her.
How long are you guys going to keep making fun of me for that?
As long as it takes, Clover. Right, well, we need to search this room. So let's get started. Seek a way out. Alright. Well, this is different music. Well, this is different music. Wow. Alright, let's look at this. Basic, neutral, and acidic. Basic water. Basic water. Neutral water. Acidic water. What happens if I cannot combine these items? Okay. Now, what is in these? What do you think this machine is? The bottom part looks like some kind of dolly. It's got this 5x5 grid of metal boxes. The top row's empty, though. Yeah, do you think we're supposed to put something in them? Well, not something, I guess. Probably more boxes. Alright, let's see. 113, 57, 327. 3/27 is 1/9. 7/30, 11/11. Fractions? No, I think these are pages from a day calendar. Oh. Fair enough. The blue ones are Saturdays, and the red ones are Sundays. So the black numbers are weekdays? January 13th, March 27th, May 7th, July 30th, and November 11th. One of the Homestuck days, if you still observe. The screen's dark. Maybe it's not on? Looks like there's a card slot right under it. You think maybe there's a connection? Alright, that's all we can see there. Let's see this. This appears to be a graphic of some sort. There's a small hole to the right of it. Wonder what this thing is. Oh, it's another block pushing game, I think. Well, it's full of ice cubes. Do you think maybe it's an ice machine? It's pretty big for something like that. Maybe it's an industrial ice machine. These look like handles, right? I wonder if you can lift it open. Let me give it a shot. Ugh, no good. Won't even budge. What were those looks you were giving me? These are some pretty impressive shelves. That's a lot of prepackaged food. There's a bunch of instant coffee and boxers of tea. Boxers of tea. Ah! You mean boxes, right? Ah! Why the hell did they put a cabinet back in a corner like this? Aesthetics? It's really hard to get to. Agreed. It's got a sliding door. Alright, let's slide it then. What have we here? What's this? A binder? It's got a couple pieces of paper inside. We probably ought to hang on to them, huh? Nutritional management chart and a nutritional balance chart. So the dates are probably a diet schedule. Alright. Nutritional balance chart. Alright, noted. Nutrient balance 1 week. Alright, we'll figure that out when we get to the puzzle it's used for. Can I open this? No. You see this red button? I think it keeps the wheel in place. So if we push it, it'll unlock? I think we can move this thing if we release all the locks. Sounds good. Let's get to it then. Okay. So we got to get the locks on the other side. Alright, all the wheel locks should be released now. Good, let's see if we can move this thing. Anything back there? No. Alright, let's open this cabinet. Okay, let's have a look inside. pH test. Ooh, there's a binder here too. And this is, what, some kind of chemical? Let's take that binder first. pH scale. Now the chemical. pH detection document. Ionized water, drinking water, beauty products. Why is that specifically the scale? Alright, let's look around the room. I can't look up at the thing above. Let's see. Okay. So this is a calendar of weeks. 14 weeks. Or 13 weeks, because number 1 is just the one day that's taken off the end of 14. And this one has the same size. Okay. So these are all drawers, huh? Yeah, tons of them. Wow, how many are there, I wonder? 13 times 7 is 91. 366. What? I said there are 366 drawers. You just looked at them and figured that out? No, I did math. They're divided into 4 sections. Each row is numbered 1 through 14. In other words, there are 14 rows in each section. The columns are labeled with the letters A through G, so you got 7 columns per section, and 4 sections means 28 columns total. Now, each section has a few spots where there aren't any drawers, right? Well, specifically, there are 26 of those spots. So you just calculate 14 by 28 minus 26. And that's 366? Right. You did all that in your head? Of course. It's pretty simple stuff. Yeah, it is. It's just simple arithmetic, man. Shelves are divided into 4 sections, labeled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11, 12. Additionally, each section has rows numbered 1 through 14, and the letters A through G assigned to its 7 columns. Alright, can I look at this one? Oh, there are more over here. Nothing special. Oh, different week sizes. What is this? Hey, this is from a calendar, right? Yeah, it looks a little weird, though. On a calendar reviewed in the archive. Calendar first half of year, second half of year. Aha! Okay. So that's what the dates are for. You take those drawers. Wait, hang on. Wait, I think there's something written on the back of it. The day the man was abducted. Oh, that would be me, December 25th. Oh yeah, there is something back here. On a note on the back of the calendar. The day the man was abducted. Another hint. Alright, let's go to December 25th. Archive. Second half of year. 12-1. 12-25 is that. Okay. Shelves are divided. Okay. Well, I can't select the specific shelf. Alright. What's this thing? Well, it's got a faucet, so I think it's connected to the water storage tank up there. So you'd use it to pour water. Yeah, there's a drain too. Oh yeah, in the middle here. Alright. Acidic water. Drain. I could get rid of water here. Faucet. Let's fill this thing. Water-filled container. Okay, I cannot use it. Count that. Okay, now I can fill that with -3 water, since this is the acidic water jug. Alright, so neutral water. Okay, it tells me what button I pressed when I examine it. Cool. I'm just going to go with max and max numbers for each. Just for now. And we'll figure out the numbers in a bit. Okay. All right. Okay, what happens if I combine? Can I combine these? Nope, hang on. Can I combine these items? Alright, let's see. Oh, the screen lit up. Okay. Looks like it's designed to turn on when you touch it. I didn't touch this before. I get interrupted by the message on the back of the calendar. I think we need to type something in. Yeah. Most appropriate option in the blank area, then press the check button. Okay, let me give it a shot. Okay, the date. The date the man was taken. 12/25 is that one. Okay. So that would be B13. Haha! The screen's blue now. Do you think this could maybe possibly be it? Yeah, it's probably the safe password. Oh, this is just for the golden document, isn't it? That's good, right? Well, there's one problem. This screen shuts off after a set amount of time. No, we need to be fast. I can do it. I've got a really good memory. All I need is a moment. Star, star, moon. Okay. Well, did you memorize it? Indeed I did. It's locked away up here, never to come out. Phew, what a relief. Alright, star, star, moon, let's get our golden document. In the safe, right? One in the AB room in the infirmary, so all we need is a password. Should be just like the others. Star, star, moon. Yep, that's for the golden file. That I won't be reading. Okay. Can I open that? Oh! Hey, there's something in the drawer. Huh. Wonder what it is. Metal piece. Which... Whoa! What are you doing? You broke it. Oh. Warm drawer. Oh, what the hell? This drawer is warm. That's ridiculous. Why would a drawer just be... You're kidding. It really is warm. What's going on here? You took this out of the dolly, right? Yeah, and maybe it's for heating food up. Someone could have used it recently, so there's still some residual warmth. Okay. Well, we got a key, which is for this. I don't think that's going to work. You probably need a complete button. Oh. Alright, so there's... What is this? Aha! Button parts. Combine. Selecte. And can I take this? Empty beaker. Alright. Don't you think that thing we made probably goes here? Yeah, why don't you give it a shot? Oh, I don't have it selected. Whoops. There we go. Should be in there pretty good now. Yeah, looks good to me. Well, why don't you go ahead and push it? And there. Did you hear that? Yeah, sounds like the lock opened. So we can open it? I'd assume so, yeah. Oh, huh. So it is supposed to open. Oh, it's empty. I wonder why. Let's see if we can use the... Looks like I can open it from both sides. See? Oh, that's to move stuff. I think you could do that from the front or back, too. Then there's no hinge. It's just one huge lid. It's just sitting on top of the bottom. Hey, does it look like there's something inside that ice cube to you? Yeah, you're right. I wonder if we can get to it. Well, we won't just be grabbing it, that's for sure. This glass is in the way. How about dropping it through that hole? Hole? There's a square hole down here, see? I think you just need to slide the ice cube into it. How? I really have to explain it? Alright, fine, just pay attention. Slide the ice cube by clicking and dragging the mouse or using the arrow keys. Move the ice cube with something in it to the hole in the front. You can slide 4 of the ice cubes, but there is a limit to the number of times each one can be moved. Well, that's arbitrary. Once you've reached the limit, the ice cube will freeze in place. Okay, got it. Here goes. Okay, that's not it. All right. Hold that down. Okay. This is going to be a tough puzzle. Down. Left. Down. Right. Down. Okay. Right, down, left, down, left, down, right, down, that was not the direction I meant to move it. Alright, left, up, right. Okay, that doesn't work. Left, down. Right? Up, down, left, down. How do I block this, I wonder? Just a reset. Left, up, right. Okay, so we can't get this to there. Left, down, right, no. Okay, this is hard. Whoops. Okay, if I can get something to stop here, I could... No. Okay, hell am I supposed to do? Got it. Ha! It worked! Good job, Sigma. Open it up. We should be able to get that ice cube now. Oh, it's got a key card. Let's combine it with the warm drawer. Or with ice in it. And I guess we'll put it back in the slot. Alright, now to put the drawer and the ice back inside. Oh, you hear that? It's probably warming up right now. We should probably keep an eye on it. Sounds like it's done. Open it up and find the melted keycard. Open it up and have a look. Hey, look, the water from the ice melted. Ah! Hot! The card's underneath the water. Okay, here goes. Ah! Are you okay? Just kidding. Dick move. Visitor ID. Alright. Can I plug it in there? It's what looks like a card slot below the monitor. Alright, let's slide this baby in. Yeah! Go for it! Hey, what's going on? Looks like it's on now. Why is the screen red? Do you think something's wrong? Wait, it says something. Number of ration boxes insufficient. Please rectify. Cannot verify presence of acidic water vessel. Please rectify. Cannot verify presence of neutral water vessel. Please rectify. Cannot verify presence of basic water vessels. Please rectify. Alright. Let's try putting stuff back. Alright, let's see if we got the water vessels in the right spot. Ration box is insufficient. Content of acidic water vessel incorrect. Okay. Acidic is right. Neutral. Acidic is wrong. Neutral is wrong. Basic is correct. Right? Acidic is wrong. Neutral is wrong. Basics are correct. Okay. Take acidic, we'll take neutral. We'll pour them out. Oh, that's a secret ones. Alright. pH detection document. Alright, so the basic ones are correct at +3. So... okay. So I need neutral and I need acidic. If basic is correct at +3, that means 0 is 6. So +1 in neutral, -2 in acidic. Okay. It's acidic, -2. Pour in. Right? That's... +1 is neutral, -2 is acidic. Okay. Okay, I got that correct. Now I need the ration boxes. Alright, 113, 57, 327, 730, 1111. I'm going to write that down. One 13, 327, 5 7, 730, 1111. Okay. Let's grab 1111. Uh, 1111 is 6G. Why can't I? Why can't I take them? Some of the pictures on these boxes look really tasty. I wonder what's under the wrapper. Under where? God damn it, Alice. Under there. Shut up. Okay. Can't do anything with the shelves. Alright, the hell am I supposed to do here if I can't take these boxes? Oh, you know what? Maybe I enter them here. Alright, let's start with 113. 1, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. E3. Which everybody pulled out of this year. 1, E3. Haha! What do we get? There! Did it work? Look at the shelves. Huh? The shelves, the drawers, whatever you want to call them. Haha! Success! Meat, box of meat rations. Okay, so 327. All right, 327 is 14B. 57. Is 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is 7A. 7A. 730 is 1, 3, 4, 5, 6 is 6A. And 1111 is 6G. 6G. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3. B. 14. Just popped out. All right. 4, 5, 6. A 7. There we go. Come on, drawer. All right. 7, 8, 9. A 6. Everyone's bullying Clover after she made the mistake once. That's 4. Looks like there's another one. And 10, 11, 12. G 6. Okay, that makes 5. Come on, let's do this. Alright, I got fish, I got salad, I got soup, I got pasta, and I got meat. Okay. Do I not get to pick? Oh, it just does it the right ones automatically. Alright. Look at the screen! Yeah. The chart shows the nutrient values that each staff member requires for the next 5 days. Rearrange the order of the rations boxes so that they match these values. By dragging a box over another one, you can swap them. Right, let me give it a shot. Alright. Staff nutritional chart. Okay. Nutritional balance chart. Okay. Meat. 1, 3, 3. Fish. 1, 3, 2. Salad. 2, 1, 0. What is that purple? I'm just gonna write purple. Purple. 3, 1, 2. Soup. 1, 2, 1. Okay. Alright. A, B, C, D, E. Okay. A, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. 8. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 10, 8. B. 3, 4, 6, 7. 9, 4. 7, 9, 4. C. 8, 10, 9, right? 8, 10, 9. D. 8, 11, 9. 8, 11, 9. And E. 9, 10, 10. 9, 10, 10. Okay. What happens if I... Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Oh, alright. Hang on, I need to look at Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Monday, Tuesday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Or is it horizontal? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Alright. A... 8, 10, 8. So... A is one of each for 8, 10, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So A is correct. B, 7, 9, 4. Oh, this is going to be a pain in the ass. Oh, holy shit. This is going to be a pain in the ass. Alright, I need 7, 9, and 4. Okay, so 7. I need 5. Okay, so we need 7, 9, and 4. We could get 7 from 2 salads. Meat, fish, salad, soup would be 7. That would be 10 in the middle column, though. Okay, so... the 4 is the key for B. Mega has been loudly venting about how much they want to blow the pantry room to hell in spoiler chat. Okay. Okay, the 4 is the key, which means we either need... Alright. We need a couple of zeros, so we need more salads in B. Okay, 7, 9, 4. 8, 2, 2, 2. Okay. Let's bring another salad here. No. Alright. Alright, let's... Huh, okay. So 7, 9, 4. We need 4, which means we need... We need 2 for the bread column. We need 7. So that means we need 2 2s and 3 1s. For the... Okay, so for that we replace the purple with a salad. Alright, we replace purple with salad. Then we replace meat with soup. Haha! Success! Alright, that's 1 of 4 down. Okay. Alright, so for C, we need 8, 10, and 9. let's do one of each. Okay, so... that leaves 8, 10, and 8. So we need to replace fish with meat. No. Hang on. Okay. You only need one more point in the fat column. Okay. So we only need to change C 1 point compared to A. Oh, there's an extra meat here. That's why. Okay. Haha! Alright, we're narrowing it down. 8, 11, 9. Okay. We only have one salad left. Okay, so we'll replace a soup with another fish. Okay. Haha! I did it! Ah, yeah, me too, Sigma. I just solved the shit out of this puzzle. Hell yeah! Hey, aren't you getting a little too excited? Yeah, it's kind of freaking me out. Did you see the screen? Moon, moon, sun. This looks like the password from the AB room in the infirmary. You did it! Moon, moon, sun. Now we can open the safe. Moon, moon, sun. Moon, moon, sun. The evil is defeated. I'm proud that I got that myself. I am proud that I got that myself. Moon, moon, sun. Piece of cake. Alright, let's see what we've got. First is a map. It says floor B. The one we found in the infirmary said floor A. Yeah, so did the one in the lounge. Then that would make floor A the top floor, right? I mean, we rode the elevator down to get here. Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's keep looking. There's a lot of stuff in here. These must be key cards. They have moons on them. Then these have to be the cards the announcer was talking about. I've seen people post Layton puzzles randomly on the internet. They range from this makes sense to okay, so there's a twist to hey, what the fuck. Yeah, I've heard Layton can be pretty mind-bending. We've got two of them, just like with the sun keys. You take one, Clover. Huh? Why? Well, you're a solo, right? Alice and I only need one. Oh, right. Got it. Now what have we got left? A key. Is that the exit key? Yeah, it must be. This is our ticket out of here. What are we waiting for? Let's go. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Alright, I am still not feeling well from yesterday. I think I may have caught something, I'm not sure. So that's where we're going to stop for today, and I'll just tack on an extra hour and a half to the next Virtue's Last Reward stream. I think that's a good stopping point, solving a puzzle. So, let's save the game, and I'll lay out my schedule. Sorry I'm not finishing today, the stream today, Shy Monkeys. I know this is disappointing, but you solved the shit out of that puzzle. I did. I'm proud of myself for solving that puzzle. That was a rough puzzle. Alright. Save? Yes. Okay, let's lay out the schedule and go. Before I lay out my schedule, I would like to plug my Patreon, which you can find either in the description of the YouTube video or with the exclamation point Patreon command in Twitch chat. I make my living off of Patreon, and, you know, I don't make a ton of money. I make enough to pay my rent and bills, but I haven't been able to save up anything in the last decade. I finished March with $15 in my bank account. So if you could pledge $1 per stream, even up to a limit, even just $1 a month, that would be incredibly helpful. Every little bit counts, and I'm incredibly grateful for everything I get. As for the schedule, tomorrow and Thursday, I don't have anything scheduled, so I have changed my plans with my stepdad. I will not be going tomorrow to help him with that errand. I'll be going on Monday. So tomorrow will probably be Metroid Prime Remastered. I'll be continuing that game. Same with Thursday if I don't finish it on Wednesday. Friday will be Signalis at 1 p.m. EST. Saturday will, of course, be our weekly Final Fantasy XIV stream. Sunday will be The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky at 1 p.m. EST. And Monday, I will probably be helping my stepdad with an errand all day. Excuse me. And Tuesday will continue Zero Escape Virtue's Last Reward at 1 p.m. EST. Yeah, next stream we should probably finish off what we can do with the left side of the flowchart. That'll be very interesting. In the 5.5 hours I'll owe you there. So yeah, for now, thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. And I will see you next time.